Welcome back to an evening broadcast live from my taxi. See, I'm in the actual main taxi now. I've been thrown out of the house again as my wife and boy are in there, and I don't really want them listening to me talking shite into a mobile phone, but here goes. Anyway, the subject of today is youngsters driving. I've often wondered, and this is a debate that's raged for years, is 17 years old enough to drive a car? Is a 17-year-old responsible enough and safe enough and mature enough to drive a car? Because at the end of the day, you're handing them a weapon on four wheels if it's mistreated. In the main, most of them get on quite well. And then you read tragedies such as the one that I'm about to tell you. How do everyone? Welcome back to the channel for a Monday night. You can see out of my car window it's pissing hard with rain and it's all dark, never you mind. Well, speaking of cars, we have lots of young whippersnappers driving around everywhere, don't we? They get their driving licence and off they go. I myself actually had a big hand in teaching my eldest son how to drive. There was no driving instructors because his 17th birthday happened during lockdown, and I took him out and taught him myself along with my wife and got him through his test. But then when we bought him a car, 3 months down the line, he buggered his gearbox and his clutch, and it's now in a scrap heap somewhere. Oh dear, oh my. Well, every now and again I see tragic stories, such as ones like this. Three teenagers, two 19-year-olds and an 18-year-old, all dead. In a Ford Fiesta, driving down the road, car leaves the road, smashes into a tree. If you're going to pick a fight with a tree in a car, you will lose every time. And unfortunately, that's been proven the case here too. I brought you a video weeks ago now where a young lady met a similar fate on a motorway in a different part of the country. Vehicle left the road, in that case 90 miles an hour, into a tree, boom, gone, dead, no chance. I read stories like this all the time. Now, I'm not going to turn around and say they were driving too fast, they were reckless or anything of that nature. I'm just not going to go there because we don't know the full facts, and that would be awful of me to sit here and supposize to that matter. But it does beg the question, doesn't it? Is 17 years old enough? Should it be raised like the cost of a packet of fags? You tell me, I don't know. I'm not going down the route of cancel culture, cancel 17-year-olds, stop them driving and all the rest of it. I'm really not. It's just, how do we preserve the lives of these young men and women when they're so cruelly snuffed out? These three kids probably had their whole world ahead of them, and now they're gone. It's awful, tragic. And for the families, I couldn't imagine what they're going through. My condolences to them. Let me know what you think of all this in the comments below. Just awful. Happened up in Sheffield. This is a Cabby signing off. Toodaloo.